Welcome back to the Morning Blend. This Friday and Saturday, book lovers will gather for the Southeast Wisconsin Festival of Books. There will be more than 80 authors participating in talks, readings, panel discussions, and more. And here to tell us all about it is the program chair, Barry Wightman, along with Bobbi Dumas, a romance writer, and Melanie McManus. There we go. She is an award-winning travel writer. Great to see all of you.
Good to be
Thanks
here.
for being here. How exciting. And there's so much going on, so many wonderful authors. How do you describe it to people?
Oh, it's a big deal. This is the ninth annual Festival of Books held out at the UWM at Waukesha campus, and we've got over 70 authors, and it starts tomorrow night and goes through all day Saturday, and it's like the biggest book club that you've ever been to. It's like in one day you can go to 30 different panels, discussions about fiction, poetry, race in America, Me Too, romance, nature, and it's just fabulous. I mean, you can just really zero in on what's going on in the book world today.
I love it. And I loved reading, too, that 12 authors are going to be in residence tomorrow at area high schools and middle schools, sharing all the wonderful things they know to get young people excited about reading, too. Let's talk about romance and writers that will be joining you on a panel.
So technically I am not a romance writer. I am a romance journalist, sort of. I do blogs and talk about romance in different platforms. So the panel will consist of Christine Merrill, who is an area author, and Jennifer Trethaway, who is an area author, and then Jade Lee, Kathy Lyons. That's the same person, but she's out of Illinois, but she's all over the Midwest. And but basically the panel is about how important romance is to women, and why, despite the fact that so many people feel like it is deserving of disrespect, unfortunately, it is really a fabulous genre, very empowering, both for writers and for readers. So that's what we'll be talking about, and that's sort of my rallying cry about the romance genre.
That's so neat. Let's talk a little bit about nature and how a travel writer does a 500-mile through hike on the Ice Age Trail. This is something that you did?
I did, and I have to say it was 1,100 miles.
Oh, it was 1,100.
It is actually an 1,100, actually I think today it's 1,150 miles. But yes, I heard about the trail. I thought it sounded like just the most awesome thing. It's one of just 11 national scenic trails in the same category as the Appalachian Trail and Pacific Crest.
Wow.
We have it right here in our own state, so of course I had to go out and hike it. And
that is so neat.
Yes.
Did you take pictures along the way also?
Hundreds.
I bet.
Yes.
You kind of have to, right? You got to prove that you actually did the hike. So will you be part of a panel also?
I will also be part of a panel that's focused on nature and the great benefits of being in the outdoors. There's so many studies that show how wonderful it is for people mentally and physically to be out in nature, and that's what I hope we can bring to the people in the area who come and see us. Let's get outside.
Let's get outside and unplug.
Yes,
that's a big part of it. Speaking of themes and all the wonderful things that you'll be talking about, there are topics like you mentioned Me Too, we mentioned nature, we mentioned romance, poetry, mystery, Hollywood, the Great Lakes, race in America, immigration, Vietnam. You've got the program right there.
I got the program right here. You know, it's a big deal.
Yeah, there's so much going on. And if people have a specific topic in mind, they can just go to the program and take a look, right?
Yes, the program is, we got the hard copy, of course, but it's online at the SEWIbookfestival.com.
Yep.
Bookfest.com. Sorry.
That's all right. We're going to share in just a second, too. And the keynote speakers are two authors who have appeared here on the Morning Blend.
Right. Nick Petrie is speaking tonight. He's kicking things off tomorrow night, Friday night.
Yep.
And then on Saturday morning, Liam Callanan is a local heartthrob, and he's going to be talking about his book. And then he's going to be also moderating one of our fiction panels, which is great.
So cool. And there were some pictures of those guys on the show, which is super fun. It's great to have you all here. Thank you for sharing your time with us in advance of this great book festival that's happening, the Festival of Books. It's the Southeast Wisconsin Festival of Books. It's happening tomorrow and Saturday. It's at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee at Waukesha. You can go to sewibookfest.com to find that great American Stories program that we were talking about and who you'd like to see and the different topics you'd like to hear more about.
And it's free.
And it's free. Thanks to all of you. We appreciate it.
Thanks for